If you've been following me on Instagram or this channel, you will know that I have been building out this 2003 T1N Mercedes Sprinter van, and back in November I had finally finished the build, which meant it was time to take it out on a test run. I had this spot in mind that I'd found through somebody else's Instagram, so I figured what better place to first bring the van to with my best pal Goku than a nice, easy pull-up spot with a view and a short little hike in the morning if I really wanted to. Now, the weather was not calling for anything great, so I had absolutely no expectations for this trip. Nonetheless, I wanted to film our very first outing in the van, as it is a very monumental part in mine and Goku's journeys. Couple things I wanted to note. One, I found out you cannot film in anything but 25 frames per second when having LED lighting around, and as you will see, there are some black marking lines due to the shutter speed I was filming in. Trust me, I fixed that after this video. The second is I learned quickly that no matter where you are or what you do in a van, you will always have technical difficulties along the way. And my very first one was breaking the latch on the side door, not allowing me to close it this entire trip.
Well, this is certainly not where I thought I was going to do my first van travel video. If you've been following me for any time, you've known that I built out this 2003 Mercedes Sprinter T1N, and it has been quite the journey. I don't even know if all my van build episodes are even out right now. I don't even know when this is going to be released, but this is our official, first big journey, Goku and I taking the van out, even though it's nothing spectacular or super epic, but it is our first van journey nonetheless. We are already having some problems. The sliding door lock mechanism is now stuck closed, and I cannot for the life of me get it open. So the sliding door will not lock at all, which is really scary because it's going to be unlocked all night. Don't like that. But it is what it is, and we're gonna make the best of it. The good news is there is a latch on the outside, and I can actually hook it there with a carabiner. It should be able to stay closed for the ride home until I can fix it. All the YouTubers I see about van life say there is nothing but problems and things that you gotta figure out along the way. I've quickly learned in the very, very, very short time I've done this that they are 100% right. There is so much wrong, but it teaches you to be a problem solver and forces you out of your comfort zone, and I'm all about that right now. So it is what it is, and I'm stoked for it. Stoked to be here. If you are new here, hello, my name is Elias. I'm an amateur landscape photographer. I'm based out of the Pacific Northwest, and I'm finally bringing some van trips to my YouTube channel. I built this van by myself from scratch, everything by myself, learned it all. I have an entire series that I'm either releasing or have released on the van build itself, and now I'm just trying to enjoy it for the reason why I built it, which is to go out to locations like this and pretty much have that van life experience on location wherever I want to go take photos. However, it is raining. It is terrible weather. It's absolutely terrible weather. Right now it is November 4th, and Goku and I are now living by ourselves at our house. Jess is over on the East Coast doing her CRNA classes. So I have nothing better to do, so I figured why not just take the van out to a spot and go check it out. Definitely not going to be any sunset. It's already dark outside and it is raining like crazy. I did position myself at a spot where tomorrow morning we might walk up this little 1 mile hike up the road. Might get a sunrise, might not, I'm not sure. But what I wanted this video to be would just to show you the first night in our van, what it's all about. I'm stoked. So let's start settling in. It is extremely wet outside. Oh my god. And it's getting chilly. It's getting real cold. Already something that I need to install that I'm noticing is something to hang these on. This is soaking wet. I have nowhere to hang it. kind of a bummer. Part of taking the van out is experiencing it and seeing what I like and don't like and things I want to add. Things that I really need to add, which I'm going to do something super ghetto here in a second, are the window blockers. I have none, and I'm debating if I want to hang some kind of curtain to block this whole section off, or if I want to get 3 things to put up there. Kind of like the curtain idea, mostly because it blocks the van off from this compartment, so if I want to heat it up with the heater, it's just less space to heat. So I'm kind of going that route. I do have this here though, so I'm probably going to have to do is make some kind of custom curtain that it pretty much goes here and has a cutout. I'll have to have some sort of eye loop right there to connect it, but I don't know, who knows, we'll see. As for right now, super ghetto, but it's what I got. Got some, this is a steel, I don't know, divider, whatever it is. I got some magnets, and I'm just going to see if it will hold the weight of the sheet. I am in the middle of nowhere, but I have no idea if anyone is going to show up. Something like that. Good enough. It will work for now. The problem is though, this sheet is obviously not blind proof. You can still see light through it, but you know, I'm working with what I got. Now I gotta set up my water program. If you watch my van build, you will know that I don't have running water in the van. What I have is a tap and a soap dispenser, and I have 2 jugs under here. I'll show you real quick. Oh, Goku, I'm sorry. Basically, I have 2 jugs. I have one with fresh water, one that's for the gray water. Go ahead and take this off. And I have a pump system, a waterproof pump system that's run off 12 volt, and it's gonna go inside this tank, the one with the fresh water. This tap acts like a switch, like a faucet. So when I turn it on, this pump's gonna activate, and it's gonna pull the water from this one. It's gonna drain in the sink. I'm gonna put this tube in here, and it's gonna drain into this thing. So I'm gonna set it up real quick, and I'll show you what it's all about. Basically, yeah, just like that. And this is a soap dispenser. It's got a vial underneath that plugs into it. I filled it up with some soap. So yeah, and it just drains down there into the gray water tank. Pretty easy little system. It's getting chilly in here, and I want to turn the heater on, but honestly, I need to cook dinner, and I know that's going to create a lot of heat in here. Definitely feel the air coming in from the stupid sliding door that can't seal all the way, which is a huge bummer. But anyways, I'm going to get the stuff out, and we're going to start cooking dinner. So let's pull some stuff out. Tonight we're making turkey burgers. Heck yeah. Another thing I need to do is get designated pots and pans, because I'm just stealing the ones from my house. I do have designated cutlery for this place. Yeah, I just need to get more on it. Now for the stove, I have this cooktop, little propane cooktop. I accidentally got the one that you need a plug-in to have the clicker instead of having a battery for the clicker. That was dumb on our part, but it's okay. Not a big deal. Under here, I have a little 3-pound propane tank secured, and pretty much the hose just goes from this down to the propane tank. I have plenty of room for this sliding drawer to go under this guy. It's pretty sweet. But unfortunately, I do have to use a lighter to light it. But before we do that, we're gonna make these into some turkey burgers. Mushrooms off right in the sink. It's awesome. Now we're gonna make some turkey patties. Gotta make enough for me and Goku. Season them after I put them on the stove. I will be eating all this. I don't know if anyone knows, but I am an amateur bodybuilder as well, and I need my protein for today. Wash my hands. Now it's time to light the stove. I just use this front one. This thing doesn't have very good range, if I'm being completely honest. Even with the new ferrules on it, that's supposed to be for propane. I put the vegetables back in the bags. We'll go ahead and just shove that in there. I think something I keep forgetting is bringing oil or some kind of spray pan or something. Luckily this is non-stick, but I really wish I had something. Goku does not like hanging down on the floor very much. He likes it up here, but he will not get up here on his own. Buddy, come on. Okay, go ahead, bud. You could do it. You could do it, buddy. You could do it, buddy. It's now or never. Oh, no, stop. Running start, bud. Poor guy. Oh my gosh. Good boy. You did it, buddy. You did it. I knew you could. I knew you could. I don't know why, but he has so much trouble with any kind of elevation gaps and crossing them and stepping up them, stairs, any of that. It's weird. Now that the toppings are cooked, I'll go ahead and put them in a bowl, that bowl, and then I'm going to go ahead and cook these up. And then, yeah, I'm starving. This should be sweet. I know Goku's hungry too. Toppings on top of them, and put some zero fat cheese slices on top of them. I'm trying to watch my macros, so I'm using the non-fat fake stuff. Are you hungry? All right, buddy. Want your food? You can do it, buddy. Come on. Come on, bud. You're okay. You got it. My good boy. My bad. Oh, stop. Don't do that. You got it. No, stop. Tear the bed up. Come on. You can do it, bud. Come on. No! You got it, bud. I know you can do it. Stop doing that! Okay, okay. Good boy. Oh, God. You did it, buddy. All right, here you go. I'm sorry. There you go. Oh, goodness. I'll put this in the sink. Put some water in it, let it soak, and I'll wash it later. I don't know about you guys, but I like to game while I eat, so it's kind of a weird thing, but I'm gonna go ahead and set my laptop up. I have service here, so I'm probably gonna be playing online, and I'm just gonna be playing some Elden Ring and eating my food and hanging out. Goku's going nuts over there. I did turn the heater on because it is super cold in here now. That air barrier between that is really screwing me over. So heater's on, laptop's on, food's ready. I'm gonna be playing some Elden Ring, kicking it. 8 o'clock. That's the beauty about being in the van. Like, you don't feel bad for going to bed early if you're gonna go to bed early, because it's just like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna hang out in here. It's nice and cozy, it's cool, but really, let's just sleep. Let's just go to sleep. 34 years old and I'm going to bed probably at 9 o'clock tonight, and it's gonna be awesome. So good. It's like 9:30 and I'm pretty tired, and I don't even know if I'm gonna sleep, because if I'm being completely honest, I'm a little freaked out being out here by myself in the wild, especially with that door situation going on. But whatever. Goku and I are going to go to sleep And we're gonna wake up tomorrow, we're gonna see what the weather's like. There might be a break in the weather before sunrise. If there is, we might take a walk up the hill or see what happens. But either way, see you tomorrow. Night.
Wow. So we just made it up top. There's probably so much wind, hold on. So we just made it up top. It's real windy. Dang, these clouds. I mean, I already knew this morning was gonna be super iffy, but I consider this more of a scouting mission than anything. We got a cloud inversion going on over to the southeast. Mount Hood looks fantastic right now. We might get a break. I think the clouds are just too low over the horizon, because I think the break is like 150 miles east, so I think these clouds are just too low to be able to catch that sunrise, which is it's in like 20 minutes, so I don't know, just gonna hang out here and see what happens. Okay, bud. Okay, Nathan, come on.
Sun is up.
Sunrise was meh, but you know what? This is a really cool spot, and I'm really stoked that this was our first van adventure together. Just kind of easy, really cool spot to check out. Really liked it. I will definitely be back at this spot at some point to check it out for perfect conditions. Can definitely bank on that. So I'm gonna end it here, guys. Thank you so much for following me along for my first actual outing in the van. It has been quite the journey. Goku is he's had a good boy. Thanks, buddy. Thank you so much. He's had a time. It's gonna be a learning curve for him and me, and we're gonna figure it out. So very stoked that I'm finally able to use the van for what I built it for. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you could, it helps us out tremendously. We are still super new to YouTube. If you like this kind of content, van life content, or going out and exploring, or just seeing more of the Pacific Northwest, which is my backyard, or other areas that we will travel to in the van, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I do put a video out every single week. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. See you later. Bye.